check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow Unboxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, man. Regis Prograis responded to Adrien Broner, saying that he was garbage, and then the AB would beat up on Regis Prograis. Prograis say, if he garbage, then you below him, he shit water, and he ain't won. He a fight since Granados, he barely won that, and that to handle his business. That he wanted to come see him and don't run into retirement. All right, but we back. Goodfellow Sports TV in the building. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And, yeah, man, at the end of the day, Adrien Broner really dug no phase, man. He kind of, the Robert Guerrero fight didn't happen when Guerrero pulled up on him at the Ward, Chad Dawson, weigh-in. I don't know how many people remember when they got into it. For whatever reason, that didn't happen. And then, Keith Thurman was calling him out years ago, saying if I knocked on that door, Adrien Broner wouldn't answer it. So, I don't know if it's strategic why, or could it be strategic why Adrien Broner said something about Prograis. I know somebody asked him on the Instagram live chat if you want to know why Adrien Broner said something, said that he had beat that boy ass and he garbage or whatever. But it's a nice way to get Regis, popularity up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said before, when you see people in their 30s, and I think Broner's in his 30s now, when you see people in their 30s going down the weight, it ain't never good. Same thing with Curtis Stevens. He went from 68 to 60, and then he got knocked out at 60, then he went down to 54. It ain't never good for dudes to go down in weight when they 30. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, this got all the makings to be the first time Adrien Broner gets stopped. At the end of the day, this is the spark that Prograis need, to be honest. This is to get him hot, and possibly this is to get him over there with PBC. He would lose the Bella right now. He doesn't have a network deal. He's fought on Showtime, on Showbox, and he's fought on ESPN because they wanted to give him a fight on there because they didn't want to give him the Jose Ramirez fight yet. But at the end of the day, Adrien Broner, like he said, don't run into retirement and talk shit, then run. Come get this smoke. And Regis is hungry for popularity, and he hungry to conquer boxing. He ain't had a lot of stiff tests in the tournament. He beat up on Flanagan. That was his huge step up fight, and then he also beat up on Ivan Reddick. So he trended in the right direction. You know what I mean? But for Adrien Broner, like I said before, he want to go back down to 140. He ain't necessarily got to fight none of them. Because all of them going to move up because it might be a unified champion, might not. Prograis get the 2 belts, Taylor get the 2 belts, and they fight Ramirez who got the 2 belts. Or if not, they all move up and drop the belts. Then Broner going to be in position to get 2 belts. But that fight is a minute away. You know what I'm saying? That fight is definitely a minute away. Because, Prograis probably going to fight Taylor October, November, December, for the tournament. And then he come back in probably like January, February, March, and maybe try to get Jose Ramirez. If not, he don't believe Jose Ramirez. Bobby don't want to do the Jose Ramirez fight. Ramirez might move up. Well, I forgot Ramirez probably fighting Jack Contral, whatever his name is. Mandatory. Ramirez may move up. So, at the end of the day, the earliest him and Broner can fight is in the first quarter, second quarter next year. And, Broner had to fight Ivan Reddick. Broner ain't retired. Broner do this when he need attention, or Broner do this to build traction, or if the money ain't right, he used this to get more money from Showtime. So it's a nice little tactic that he's using, but he can't retire right now. He's not in the financial position to retire. He was owing people a ton of money. People forget about the 2 legal situations he went through in Atlanta and Ohio, even though he was proven, they couldn't find enough evidence to get him, or he beat the case, whatever you want to say. That take money. It costs money to pay lawyers. It costs money to settle the petty lawsuits that he had about the sex tape, about the guy he probably had on the table that he knocked out in Nevada. And no telling what else that he's done that hasn't been reported in the boxing news or in general in the world news. It costs money to get a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to pay them court fees and beat them cases. It costs money. You got child support. You got family. You want sack chasing a couple dollars here and there. He got sued by Pristine Jewelry up in New York over some jewelry. So, you know, at the end of the day, he probably got more money going out than coming in. And that's one of the reasons they didn't give him his Pacquiao purse. It's kind of like, you know, kind of him like having a, you know, savings at the end of his career. And, you know, for him, they protecting themselves from him. And that's good to know that he got good handlers. But I really don't see him barking up that Regis Prograis tree. I don't. You know, at this point in his career, he can sit there and wait till Regis move up, get an easy belt versus somebody like Jack Cantrell, a guy like, I don't know who down there, Harry Davies. So Cepeda just lost down there. Maybe him and Hooker could fight for a belt if Hooker chooses to stay down there when the belts, you know, the belts go up to be vacant. So you're going to have 4 vacant belts up there one way or another. And they're going to try to strategically get Broner one of those vacant belts and call him a 5-time champion in 4 different weight classes. Because he won one at 40. I mean, he won one at 30, 35. He won one at 47. He won one at 40 already and tried to win one at 40. But he ain't never unified. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never unified no belts. You know? But, you know, Regis Prograis need this. You know, he tried to start something with Conor McGregor when McGregor was trying to fight Mark Wahlberg. I didn't know Mark Wahlberg was Regis Prograis, one of his managers, you know, a proven stone cold racist. You know what I'm saying? Is managing Regis Prograis. That's one of the things I don't like. And, you know, with the internet, people need to start doing their homework. You feel me? About who you got managing them. And people probably say he changed. You ain't gonna change, man. You racist one day, you racist forever. Ain't nothing really gonna change unless you get an opportunity to get in the black person body and walk a mile in their shoes, which you can't do that. Even if you feel like you can do it, you couldn't walk a mile in his shoes. But, you know, that's one of his managers, and McGregor was talking shit to them, and he was like, well, come fight me, and we could do it in the octagon and boxing ring, and he didn't have a big enough name. So Regis Prograis is looking for that breakthrough opponent to give him a big enough name. The only how if Adrien Broner can break him through the mainstream, and he can get, on like the Breakfast Club, or he could be on the BET Awards, or he can, get an ESPY, or some people start noticing him, as he become the first man to stop Adrien Broner. And if he could become the first man to stop Adrien Broner, I think he'd be remembered for retiring Adrien Broner. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, Broner got a good chin. No, it ain't Broner got a good chin. Broner going to safety mode. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Broner going to safety mode. And when you go into safety mode, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to knock a guy out. But I think Prograis can do it. But Prograis fighting bursts. Prograis really going to have to, stay on Adrien Broner's ass and work his body and work up top. But like I said, Broner 30 years old, that punch resistance going down. He out here drinking liquor, ain't living his best life. And I think Prograis have a really good chance. If I had to bet on somebody to stop him at 40, it'll probably be Jose Ramirez, because Ramirez is a big kid. He got the best stamina, one of the best staminas in boxing, and he can crack, But I think Prograis could put it on him. If Prograis fight Adrien Broner, everything gotta be predicated off we getting the KO. It ain't that we trying to get the KO, because the KO is gonna take his popularity to the next level. You know what I'm saying? The first guy to stop Adrien Broner, it sound good, That's gonna open a lot of doors, knock a lot of doors down in my Pimp C boys for him. And but if he gonna fight Broner, it gotta be for the KO. You can't just, drop him a few times like Madonna did. No, you got to one up everybody performing. Sean Porter, Madonna, Mikey, all of them, man. You gotta one up all their performances, and you gotta dog walk Adrien Broner. You gotta destroy him. You gotta knock him out. And it ain't that he got a good chin. He just fight like a bitch when he get in there. He go into his little hermit shell, his little turtle shell, his little crab shell. He don't want to take no pun. You gotta stay on that bitch and beat the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, you want to make a donation. That link's in the description. Continue to share the videos. In addition to that, don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, thehealthblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing to 18% off the 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bomb, deodorant, and much, much more. 100% all natural products. Use the promo code Goodfellow Unboxing, 18% off the 100% all natural products. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time we go.